For those who may not know, the Learning Landscape Alliance is a unique partnership to provide safe playgrounds that promote healthy interaction and physical education for elementary schools and their surrounding communities and inner city neighborhoods throughout Denver.
To me, this is a project that really has to do with how do we enrich, support, build up, affirm the spirit of poorer communities in a city that's been blessed with tremendous economic growth and progress in the last 10 years.
Most of these schools were what we have called the scorched earths of Denver.
We had a playground on gravel and broken bits of glass and cigarette butts, and playground equipment has been here since 1915.
They were probably worse than most prison yards, and we really felt that we needed to set an example and really transform these areas into a community gathering place.
We waited a long time to raise the money to try and get this done. They've done everything from penny drives to selling candy to, all of the different fundraisers. So being able to kind of make it a fact or let it happen was a big step.
I think the greatest factor is the range of support for the Alliance. It includes the city, the state through Great Outdoors Colorado, Denver Public Schools, a wide range of businesses, foundations, volunteer organizations such as AmeriCorps, and especially the Army of volunteers from the schools and neighborhoods. Compared to other projects around the country, that range of support is uncommon. It explains our success.
It's totally unique in, one, the scope of it, where we're talking upwards of $500,000 each per playground.
We saw the project and we saw the merits of that type of project, so in 1999 we developed an agreement between Denver Public Schools, DPS, and UCD, whereby they would establish a multi-course graduate curriculum at their school here in Denver, where their students would go out to our various schools, work with the community, our school staffs, and the children to develop exterior learning landscape master plans.
The schools are the developer of the concept, and the students serving as, quote, professional landscape architects in training are the ones that are helping the schools imagine the possibilities for these playgrounds.
This program epitomizes the kind of learning that we would like to promote here at University of Colorado, Denver. Learning really is not just about textbooks. It's about real-world experiences. And to be able to have such a real-world experience such as these students are having, but at the same time being able to do something that will be of such benefit to the community is particularly rewarding.
The students are developing master plans and learning the technical aspects of building a park facility or a playground facility.
When you see the Saturdays where people come out and are laying sod, planting trees, and painting, I think that's really the great community buy-in that you don't see from a lot of other community endeavors.
We have a lot of hands building it, and that there's that pride in the community where we all take care of it.
And it also says a lot about the ability of a lot of different groups, both public and private, coming together to benefit the children of our city.
When we were putting the grass, there was like more than 70 people, I think. all the parents there just come and help.
And all the kids came out to put their sod down so they could play on it.
It's gonna look the coolest playground ever.
The boys, as a matter of fact, they even helped put the trees in, so they were happy about that. Mom, we were out there digging and we were planting our own trees.
The young kids deserve to have grass to play on, nice playgrounds. I mean, they deserve that. It makes them feel better about themselves, and I think makes a better community.
I worked with the children to come up with this mural. Think about the excitement that it lends to learning when it's exciting and colorful and it's pleasing to look at. It's sort of like a synthesis of experience and play.
Learning landscape is a term that we came up with that really sort of talks about the idea of school grounds that can have both experiential learning as well as curriculum-based learning. So it becomes a place where the teachers could come out and teach through play. Also, the school ground is that place where children really try to develop their social skills.
This has made such a big difference that they're not taking the issues back into the classroom so teachers could teach.
Within the 2 weeks, over the time with the children on the playground, our discipline referrals have been almost totally eliminated, and that's quite a bit.
If I ever catch any kids messing with this, I'm gonna be sad.
If our children feel good and feel proud about their school, one, they won't tag it, they won't vandalize it and destroy it. Plus, that pride factor gets mom and dad here, and that makes parent involvement.
Bueno, ahora se me hace más bonito el parque para los niños, que tienen más seguridad los niños y pues hay más juegos para ellos.
Ahora por eso les digo que estamos contentos, porque la gente nuestra está participando mucho y en este parque, en la escuela, en toda la comunidad también.
The program should be copied, and you can borrow any of our grants, you can borrow any of our plans. You can talk to us at any time, and we're more than willing to share the information we have because we know it's good for kids. And when kids profit, the world profits, we all profit.
I think that the learning landscapes have created a remarkable texture for the schools in this district and a place for our kids who have been the beneficiaries of an incredible partnership between DPS, the City and County of Denver, private philanthropy, as well as our taxpayers. One of the things that's been remarkable about the learning landscapes is that they very quickly become a community asset.
Now we have to make sure that everyone does step up to the plate and maintain that sense of ownership so that they are, in essence, guaranteeing that high standard is maintained for each and every playground.
We've had no vandalism because we have the community participation.
They've given our kids in Denver a really unique environment in which to grow up.
My firm belief is that there is power in landscapes and that they are more than just a beautification project. They're the lifeblood of places and people. We forget that private schools and office parks have all figured out that open space helps people be calmer and work better and learn more. That holds true in any urban environment. Good job, guys. Our dream has become a reality, and people can now see how important these special places have become. You had a dream too. You and your teachers and principal and your community and many other people worked very hard to make this dream come true. So you have to remember, all of you children out there, your dreams really can come true when you work hard and believe in yourself.
I think what makes this so uniquely wonderful is the fact that there were all the partners at the table. And $9 million is a lot of money, but what's significant is that all these investors, all these partners were at the same table, and they all shared a common vision and worked towards a greater sense of purpose. And that model is something that we can replicate again and again throughout the whole city, throughout the whole region. I think that's where the great successes of the future are going to come from.